come on. Come on.
Hey everyone, I'm Maggie Ruley from The Look on the Pulse Network, here with Lara Eurdolian of PrettyConnected.com. Lara is here to give us all of the details about spring fashion. We got colors and patterns and even a new decade popping up.
The new decade is right, 1970s to be exact.
Groovy, right?
We are seeing a lot of that. Think that 70s show, because all of that is in right now. It's unbelievable, in fact. So you've got more of a high-waisted jeans. We're seeing a lot more flare in our pants. We've got these wedge platforms. We have an array of colors, bright, and I mean, it's the maxi dress. The maxi dress is so big right now. Longer skirts, longer dresses. Also fuller skirts, even if they're kind of at your knee length, they're really flaring out. We're seeing a lot of that on the runway in this season.
Now with the fuller skirts or the longer skirts, is that for any body type, or is that particularly flattering for a certain gal?
You know, you have to be careful when it comes to pleats, when it comes to flaring. I mean, what are you trying to accentuate? It's a high-waisted jean, which is nice because you can kind of tuck everything in, so that's for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But you know, if you're trying to do a wide leg and you're a skinny jean person, try it on. I always recommend, because they're not all cut the same.
Yeah.
Also, make sure the length is correct. Do you need a wedge under it? Do you need to play with the heel to make it fit correctly?
I just got used to my skinny jeans, and now you're telling me bell. Are they both still in fashion?
You can do both. Yes, you can definitely. There's something to be said about basics. Always count on good basics, and also fit. My biggest thing is fit. If it doesn't look good on you, it's not worth adopting that trend. The trends are there to inspire you, and how much of a flare you want to work off of. You know, that's great for someone who wants a little evener, because if your thighs are a little bit bigger and you want something to cover it, it's going to really bring you down. Whereas with the skinny, that's going to hug you. So some of us that are not stick thin might have a little bit more trouble filling it off.
Well, you mentioned the height of shoes to wear with the bells of the 70s and the wedges with the 70s. What other shoes are popular right now?
Well, if you're going to go wedges, cork and wood right now are huge. You're going to see that all over. Loafers are the other thing that are coming back, which are great. You can think of Todd's, this is their year with the loafers. Prada, some beautiful ones, and Miu Miu, but patent leather, suede. You can play around so many different colors, bright, neutral. It's everywhere. You can do everything.
Loafers, wedges, anything else in shoes?
Flat espadrilles. We're seeing a lot of flat, which is a switch.
Yeah, I'm loving that.
It's great. It's great. And flats in general are good. Kitty heels, which are not my favorite, are making comebacks. Slingbacks, whether it be heel or flat. You're seeing that all over as well. And
now, what about in patterns? What are some patterns that are really popular right now?
Well, they're keeping with this whole nautical. It's being kind of adapted, so it's stripes. If you want to be vertical, horizontal, that's a big trend. Navy, oranges, you're seeing a lot of that worked in black as well. And then sometimes both. Sometimes the silhouette is literally across and down in the same outfit. The other thing that's big right now are these punchy prints. Tibby, Millie,
I love that
comes to mind. Yes, really vibrant. That's going to go all the way into summer. It's all about the lighter weight cotton blend. These sheers, this mix of spandex and things, and just lightweight fabrics are the way to go.
Now, when you mentioned stripes, horizontal stripes, can you wear them? Are they good? Because you always hear that sort of the myth that horizontal stripes are going to make you look wide, and no girl really wants to look wide.
Again, it comes down to the silhouette of it, and then how big are the stripes. It's not, this uniform, sometimes just a little line with a lot of, navy space, another little white line, or, it's blended in your arms. So again, try it on, make sure it works with your body. Obviously if you're bustier and you're just a stretch fabric, that's going to be a little bit more challenging. Make sure it looks even versus, there's a lot of this blousiness, this loose feel. You can really play around with what's going on with it. But, same thing with prints. The punchy prints are really fun. Bright colors is huge this season. We have a whole array of palettes of this tropical theme that's really taking place.
All right, you say tropical theme. We have to dive into the colors because there are some great colors out right now for spring. So break it down for us, Lara.
Honeysuckle is the big word. This whole coral range of pinks, to these kind of vibrant oranges are great. Yellow, I'm very excited about. Canary
this makes me nervous. You gotta tell me how to wear the yellow.
The yellow is a very tough thing because people get concerned because their skin tone, they hear yellow, they freak out.
Yeah.
Don't freak out. You've got, it's a
Calm
great
me down,
accessory.
Lara. Calm me down.
Ferragamo has an amazing bag, that's bright yellow. You can do it in a purse. You've got a beautiful Chanel color coming out. That's Mimosa. You've got Kate Spade doing a whole lot of different yellows. Floppy hats are big. It doesn't have to be, a scarf. It can be a very light accent. You know, you can be in your shoes. Civic Duty has these really fun recyclable shoes that are, you know, this bright canary yellow that just add that pop. So if you're wearing a great navy or white, it just adds that little element if you're too intimidated to put on as a whole. But that said, if you can pull it off and, you know, do like a little bronzy look, go for it.
Once after the beach, if you have the tan,
You've
then
got
it's
the
time
tan,
for
and
the
it's
yellow.
a happy yellow. It's not muted, so it's a lot of time with yellow. You have to look at the tone of it, so it's got to work with your skin. So again, play around with it, find the right range for yourself. I think you could do great in yellow.
Think I could do?
I think you have a future.
I'm going to wear it, and I'll need your help with it.
I'm happy
I'll
to
send
help
it your
you.
way. Well, also another color that can be tricky though is white. Now, white looks great in a
White is
tan,
huge
but it's
right
big.
now.
It's big right now.
Oh, especially with the tan, it looks beautiful. White blazers, you're seeing that Elizabeth and James. You're actually seeing that all over the runway. White pants, which for me is a very tricky one.
Yeah.
It's, you know, what if you get it dirty? I spill things all the time. You know, I'm wearing white right now. It can just be a top, but it's just layered looks, and you can do so much with it. And plus, once it gets hot out, having black on, it's like, it's radiating. So your lighter fabrics, it's really very feminine, especially with these fuller skirts that you're seeing. And because sheer is another big thing that's big for this, just a little element like right now.
Yeah, we have to call attention to yours. You're in
Yes.
white and sheer. You were so fashion
Nicole
forward.
Miller,
Laura.
and it's beautiful. I mean, just obviously you don't want to get any snags because you don't want to ruin it, but just, you know, little arm accents or just a little accent on the side. It's just such a nice way to add that kind of element of femininity, and I mean, white goes with everything. You can match your shoes, your bag. It's such a good base. Also, you know, cardigans are obviously a great transition piece. You can mix any color over it. You can, you know, this dress, I've got pants under it. You know, there's so much you can do with white that, you know, again, try it out, give it a chance. White pants, I agree. It's a little bit tougher for me as well. Figure out what works for you and go with it.
All right, Laura, I'm taking all of this to heart, and I am going to go to prettyconnected.com. I'm going to post up my white with the punch of canary yellow.
Yes.
I have to get your approval before I
It's fine.
before I
I
wear
will
it out.
approve it before it goes on live.
All right, Laura, thank you so much for all of your help
Sure.
this spring. I'm Maggie Rulli from The Look on the Pulse Network.